On tennis court, you're going out and you feel like you're in the home run derby every single time you play tennis. If that is you, this video is for you. We're going to be able to teach you how to control the ball. Now, if you watch my previous videos, my favorite quote in tennis is what? Tell me. Let me know in the comments below right now. What is it? It's in tennis, to gain control, you have to give up control. Now, this video, this quote, it's going to be hard for you if you try to kill the ball every single time. If you have a baseball background, if you have a basketball background, if you have any like physical sport background, this is going to be hard for you to get. It's probably going to be the biggest hump for you to get over in tennis. But once you get it over it, you're going to be good to go. The more you let your racket work for you and the less you work for your racket, the better you are going to be. Watch this, right? So when I hit this ball, number one, I'm not going to swing super tight and super hard. I'm not going to grip the racket, swing as hard as I can, and have it go super long, right? I'm going to be loose. I'm going to be graceful. I'm going to think that I'm a yogi, right? Other than tennis and pickleball, all I do is hot yoga. I love doing hot yoga. We can think yoga or painting or classical music, all right? You're going to swing with the racket loose and just let your racket go. The more you let that racket go, the better you are going to be. Now, Tyler, okay, I'm loose, I'm letting my racket go, but my ball is still going long and super high. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do? All we're going to do is we're going to keep our body forward after we hit. So a big problem that many players have when they jet their ball long is that they hit and they keep their body up, right? My body goes up after I make contact. Watch, when I hit, I want to make sure that I keep my body down and forward. Let's do one more. That was a bad one. Here we are. So I'm going to hit and keep my body down and forward. Okay, I didn't tilt my strings. That's tip number 2. But if you can keep your body down and forward, I want you to pretend that you have a ray shining from your chest, right? When I hit, I want that ray shining forward at the camera. I don't want that ray from my chest shining upward, right? It's not going to work. The second thing that I want you to do is when you make contact, you're going to keep your head down when you hit. Too many players, they pick their head up, they try to see wherever the ball is going. It's just not going to work, right? So they do this, right? They hit and, where'd my ball go? Did I say it? No, no, no. I want to hit, keep my head down while I hit. Once again, I'm going to hit, let's do it back, and I'm going to keep my head down when I hit. By keeping my head down, that's going to ensure that I can get more control. Now, another thing that you can do is you can get into your legs more. By having a lower center of gravity, that's going to provide your body and yourself with more control. So if my legs are super extended, I'm straight low center of gravity, right, or high center of gravity, I'm going to hit and I'm going to fall over, my body's not going to be bounced, right? If I can drop my legs down, if I'm like, I say I'm 6 foot tall, I might not be. The last time I went to the doc, they said I was 6'2". It was the best moment of my life this whole year. Seriously, apparently I'm 5'11", and they were like, Tyler, you're 6'2". And I'm like, are you sure? And then they re-measured me, and the lady was like, you're 6'2". So, okay, I'm going with them 6'2". I don't need to ever get measured again in my life, all right? But what I want you to do, if I'm 6'2", which I'm not, right? Well, I am. I'm going to be 5'2" when I hit. So if I can drop my center of gravity a split lower, if I can be 5'2" when I hit, get into my legs, that's going to be able to give me so much more control. Now, if you still can't control your forehand, if you're holding the racket loose, you're what? You're getting in your legs, you're keeping your body down, you're keeping your head down, you're keeping everything down, and it's just still going long. I want you to think of your follow through. Again, what did I say at the start of this video? I said in tennis, to gain control, you have to give up control. So where players go wrong is that they're going to hit, right? They're going to hit, and they're going to stop the racket to get it in. They're going to stop the racket to get it in. They're going to stop the racket, right? By stopping the racket, you're stopping your momentum. You're stopping your momentum for topspin. You're stopping your momentum to get it in, right? So in tennis, to gain control, you have to give up control. So let that racket go all the way around your body. Same thing for backhand. Let the racket go all the way around. One-hander, let the racket go all the way. If you can allow that racket to go all the way and not stop that racket after contact just to try to get it in, you guys will be able to get so much more control in tennis. Now, the last thing, and in the first example that I did, I missed 2 balls in a row, right? Oh, you guys got me on camera. Tyler, you missed 2 balls in a row. Well, I'm going to explain why I missed those 2 balls in a row for you, all right? If you guys rewind, feel free to rewind and check where my strings are facing. If my strings are facing upward, watch what's going to happen, right? Look at the racket. When the ball hits, where's it going to go? It's not rocket science. where's it going to go? It's going to hit and it's going to go up in the air, right? So all you're going to do, a little hack, you're just going to tilt your strings downward. If you can tilt your strings downward every single time, when you swing, it's going to dip that ball in. Also, it's going to create topspin. I just made a video on topspin. I think I'm going to post them back to back, so make sure to click the link in the description to the topspin video. I got to remember, I'm going to release the topspin video first, but when I tilt my strings and I let that racket go all the way, I'm going to be able to play much better and keep that ball in. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, comments, please let me know in the comments below. Again, spin, keep your body down, low center of gravity. In tennis, to gain control, you have to give up control, and you will be able to get more control, more consistency in your shots, okay? You won't be able to feel like you're playing in the home run derby when you hit. Also, guys, I actually have a video. I flew out to LA with Self Magazine. Baseball players taught me how to play baseball, and I taught baseball players how to play tennis. I'll put those links in the description. Why not? Check them out. It's pretty cool. Really cool videos. It's trying to keep up with the pros, so feel free to check those out as well. 3 links in the description. We'll see if I remember to post them. If I don't, let me know in the comments. Have a good one, guys, and happy hitting.